We're back. No more touch Spalding. Do not attempt to touch your screen. I just haven't removed the cover. Hide my ugly face, but I'll face you saying this. Very important. Got out of the shower and I'm getting dressed. Now then. A Spalding alert. Spalding alert. All hands, contribution station, Spalding alert. There's no more like Spalding, a Burnbull's radio broadcaster. This has no business facing you. Here I am. Now look. It occurred to me when I was taking a shower. Everything here is covered by insurance. That insurance has psychological counsel. That counsel is bunk. How they come out predicting these lied to statistics is incorrect. And you've got 3.5 million years of it. You've been under a method that is absent of migrating and meandering and explaining to the children and knowing to give the children the time of day from birth to death. That's you. The children not given time of explanation, birth to death. Absolutely. That's you. And this method, covered by insurance, counseled by the psychology of it, and that's more likely what Mao, I always went, what did the People's Army in China shoot? What was the priority there? Just anybody said, no, it's not, that wasn't at all Libya. What took place in China with Mao Zedong and the People's Army, not Libya at all. Not Egypt. Nope. Wrong. Far more mature and backed up than that. Oh yeah. Far more priority than what took place in Libya and Egypt. Do you want to bet? What's going on in Egypt right now is a mockery. A mockery. The class of living. Staying honest with yourself. Mockery. Court, military, mockery. Citizen mockery the more. Conversation, absolute mockery in front of your children. Mockery. Am I getting to it? There's a priority here. Yep. And it's addressing the situation that took place and has taken place for a long time. And it's that counsel to your insurance statistics that you're all lying to. That counsel is rubbish. And it's produced nothing but chaos among you. And all these little institutional crap that grow like fungus in the corner of a square room. And you live not in the corner of a square room. And they got you all called there as quick as you're born. Corner of a square room. We can't have the go. Shut up and live. Mammal in the class of it. Now how much problem you got with this fungus behavior? Especially in these so-called governing places that you want to just rip that in commerce to shreds. You idiot. Right. And compare yourself to freedom and democracy. Bah! Freedom and democracy don't do that. They both realize they're under contribution and duty and sweat night and day. Like it? Because that's what it's like living here, and those that don't are treacherous. That's it. And there's a lot that don't, and they're full of treachery. And I do my mind, and I bring you the result of it. That's all. Dumb. Really dumb. Because I ain't very any doing it. If I ain't like Isaiah, I'll eat this crown. King of the Jews is exactly Isaiah, and very alone. Oh, the Lord showed him. The Lord is a liar. Ask King Saul, is the Lord a liar? That's for sure. Or Samuel isn't talking to the Lord. One of the two. You know who David's talking to. That made it very clear. It's Samuel? The Lord must be a liar. To say play a game on Saul and christen David. And get them to tear Saul to shreds. Dumb! And that's not God counsel. No, it ain't. Not the God of reasoning and logic. Not the God of genuine. Not the God of mammal and class of living of it. No, it ain't. So there's a problem there. Big time. Market. Steak. Draw on the floor. Jew. You go all the way back to Jacob wrestling with an angel. Bah! Can Jacob possibly wrestle with an angel and get called Israel? Is that possible? Can Cain really, after slaying Abel, have that kind of conversation with the Maker of all things and all possibility? Really? I don't find that on the ball at all. And Abel, I mean, you need to have a sacrifice. What's a sacrifice acceptance? What is it? BS. Sacrifice and acceptance of it. BS! Start right there. BS! It doesn't have anything to do with mammal. Doesn't have anything to do with the class of it. Doesn't have anything to do with reasoning with God. Doesn't have anything to do with reasoning with logic. Doesn't have anything to do with what has to happen. Doesn't have anything to do with mutual. Doesn't have anything to do with anything. Overhead from stupidity. Sacrifice. Altars. Boo! Has history said, this is the echo of information. Does the echo of information say that? And exclaims it long before it ever occurred. Who in the hell would ever dream up that one is what the humans that lived this long, crawled out of the water, evolved, wonder where in the, believe me, there was no sacrificing in the water! To me, that's your main curiosity. How do we do it in the water? How do we do it? Man, we were schooling then. Just got bored in school. Did school get so great when they were in the water, they crawled out? School went out. Said, well, we're all done now. Have a good living. We replaced ourselves, we worked our way out of a job, and sayonara. So they ran around the ocean for a while, got bored, and crawled on land, right? More curiosity. Let's look for school again. Who hasn't worked itself out of a job yet here? Doesn't even talk about it. Oh, you're going to need us forever. Why? Your job is to work yourself out of a job. School. Huh? Can I do that? What do I do for a grant? Dig! Like a doggy. Dig. That'll all work. We'll give you a grant for that. Because that has to happen. So we'll give you a grant for that. How's that? Would that do more for this place? School teachers digging instead of teaching. Oh, we're getting close. Getting close.